I think I got this working. Let me see. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. I'm going to try to bring it down and see if it works that way. Give people a few minutes to come in. I was doing it not through StreamYard. That's why. Let me see if I can get this right. Hey, Stephen, how are you? Okay, let me see if I can do this right. Hi, Darcy. I am going to try to get the best angle I can here. Unfortunately, I'm working with one phone only. Hi, Chantel, Sophie. Let me see if I can get this going right. Okay, hold on. Can you guys see? Let me see. Yeah, okay. I think you can see it here. Hey, Red Adventure. Okay, I hope you guys can see this here. Unfortunately, one of my phones cracked, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. But we can start. Oh, this is the stand that I was telling you guys about from the Dollar Tree. Hold on. That I have a lot of the needles in. Let me see if you guys can see this. Why is this not? Okay, there it is. You see, this is from the Dollar Tree, and it had the little space in it. And you could just put them in there and drag everything with you. Thank you, Sophie. Yes, I am. Hold on. Let me get that ready. Finally, huh? Said she needs Anne for the technical stuff. Anne has to be in bed. What the hell? Let me get it. Let me get Sophie here. Okay, these are the two yarns that I'm using. Why is it that I look? Hold on. This is good. This is a learning challenge today. Hard to see if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Okay, here's the yarns. I think you guys can see it. You cannot do this with one phone. See, I need something like that. Oh yeah, it's from the Dollar Tree and it's really good. Let me see if you guys can see what I'm. Okay, you see the yarn, right? I have only one phone here working, so I can't see if you guys are looking at the yarn. I think you can. Let me try this. I'm just going to come out with the basic chain stitch. Are you guys watching my hands? This is not going to work with one phone. I will try it. Oh, the size needle is like a 4.0 or 5.0 if you're just starting, because it's bigger to use that with. We can see it all. Oh, perfect. All right. So I'm just going to do the basic chain stitch, and I'm going to show you how the different stitches go after that. So let's work on. Did you see? First of all, do you know, everybody know how to do this? You just flip it like this and pull, and then you just make the basic chain. You hold it like this and just don't try not to do these too tight, because if you do it too tight, it's hard to get back into it. Let me see. See the thing, and then you'll find out if you crochet really loose or really tight. Thank you, Stephen. Okay. This is just like I do it too tightly. So is it tightly or loosely? So if you're using a size 4 to do the very first row, I would suggest going up a size larger, so a size 5. And then after the first row, go back to 4. But you got to tough for yourself if you're doing it too tightly. Okay. The most common stitch is the single crochet, which is just, here's the first stitch, so you go into the second stitch. You go in right in the middle, you pull out a loop like this, you got 2 loops left, and you pull it through again, all the way through. You're using a 6, that's perfect. A 6 is good. Again, so you go, this one you can tell you already went to it because you see how it got, you can see it's bigger than the one next to it. So you're going to the next one. Hold this out like this so you'll see it. You pull it through like this. You got 2 left, and you go through again. That's the single crochet. Pull it through. You got 2, and it's a single crochet. You do one in every single, you can see the V, you can see which one is the next opening, see? This one, and then this one, and then this one, all the way down. Now, I don't know if anybody here has ever made a blanket, like a baby blanket. I found out that it doesn't look that good with all the holes in it. You make it look so easy. It is easy. It's very easy. Once you get the hang of it, you don't even have to look at it while you're doing it. But I'll show you this step. Okay, so this is a single crochet. Now remember, so the single crochet, you just put it in, pull out a loop, and then get another one and push it through. Now look at the difference between the single crochet and the half double crochet. So the single crochet, you put it through here. The half double crochet, you first loop it, then you put it through here. You don't go through that alone. And pull it out, so you got 3 instead of 2. And then you put a loop and you pull it through. So you see it's just a little bit higher than a single crochet. So you loop it first, put it through the hoop, pull it through, you got 3, and then you loop it again, you put it all through all 3. You see how it gets bigger? This one's shorter, and then all these 2 are taller. Watch. A good thing to do also is when you put it in like this, try to pull this up a little. Don't let it get really tight down. Let this go up a little. With your hand, you just pull it like this and pull it through. So this is a half double crochet. Okay, see the difference? One of them is really short, and then the other one keeps going a little bit higher. Oh, thank you, Barbie. I used to have them really long. They've all broken. Okay, so then we got the single crochet and we got the half double crochet. I was thinking the same. Oh, thank you. And then the double crochet itself, not the half, it's even more than that one. Remember, the half is like this, and you pull it through, and you pull it out, and when you have 3, you pull it all through. Well, the double crochet is the same way as the half, but instead of pulling it all through all 3, you pull it out through 2, and you have 2 left, and then you have 1 left. See, it just went up a little bit higher. So you pull it in, pull it through again. Instead of going all the way through, you go through 2, and you go, that's a half double crochet. If you see that the blanket that Amber did, it was all double crochet. That's the only reason that they use this one. Thank you, Stephen. The only reason that they use this one is because it's quicker to make a blanket when you do the double crochet. But then when you get to the end, hold on, I'll show you. Okay, we're doing double crochet now. Loop it. You got 3 left. Go through 2, you got 2. Loop it again, you got nothing. Starting over again. 2 and nothing. Now, when you get to the end, a lot of people, even if you're doing double crochet, yeah, like a baby, any type of blanket, they use this one. So it goes faster, because when you use the single crochet, it takes too long, unless you have all the time in the world to finish it. Why am I, hold on, let me see if I can get on this. I'm not seeing all the chats. Okay. Now here, before, they would tell you to go do 3 stitches up so you can turn, even with this, but I don't do that. I only do 1 or 2 and turn. Because if you do 3, by the time you finish, you're going to have this ugly hole in this corner. On every corner, it's going to be like a space, and you don't want it to have any spaces. So you would turn it around. So I just did 2 stitches to go up. I did 1, 2. So when I turn it around, I don't think you guys can see I can't even tell, honestly. When I turn it around, I'm not going to include these 2 stitches. I'm going straight into number 3. I'm not using the chains. So I would turn it around and I would go loop it over, and then I skip these 2 chains, and I'm going to the last stitch on the bottom. And I would go this way. I have 2, loop it, I have 1. No, if you do 3 chains at the end, what happens is, I'll show you. Okay. If you do a blanket with 3 chains at the end, what you have here, every time you do the corner, you're going to have like a little hole. So, I mean, some people can't see it, but you can see it. You can tell. And then it's just going to look, it doesn't look squared off. It doesn't look straight. So if you do it like that, you'll have everything filled in at the end. So you don't really need the 3. You can even go with 1 if you do it loosely, but I do it a little bit tight. So I do 2. And here's another trick. Okay, so blanket, let's say, like the ones that Amber did. If you want to make it look really fancy, you have a double crochet, which is this last one that we learned, which is the 3. You have 2 and you have 1, right? So you would have double crochet starting from the beginning, and the next row, you're going to do this, a single. Okay, watch. Okay, do you see how that looks? When you do 1 high and 1 low, like a double crochet. And then the one next to it, you're going to do just a small single. And then the next one, you're going to do a double crochet. And then you're going to do a single. And I'll show you what it looks like. And a single. Okay, so what you see there is, you see how pretty that looks? Look at the bottom, it's just double crochet. It's nothing else but double crochet. The top line here, you're doing double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, single crochet. So that gives it like a design. Oh yeah, it leaves the corner open up. So this will give it like a design. And then when you go back to the end and you do 2 and you're coming back, wherever you did the single crochet, on top of that one, you're going to do a double. And wherever you did the double, on top of that one, you're going to do. So let's say I'm turning back, and this row, this is a single. So let's say I'm at the corner and I'm going to turn back. So I'm going to stitch 2 and turn my work. Now remember, the last one was a single crochet that we did. So, and we're not doing a single crochet on top of a single. So we're going to do a double on top of the single, and then a single crochet on top of the double, and work it all the way down like that. Hold on. And I'm going to show you how pretty that looks. Then just a basic double crochet stitch. Because that way you make a blanket that's full and it covers more and it's not full of the holes. And you finish it with a single. Okay. The stitch, everything looks so much different with that. See how it looks full? It doesn't look just like a basic double crochet stitch. So this one looks amazing when you make a baby blanket, or any blanket, honestly. And you can switch the colors. When you're going to switch a color, if you're doing something with single crochet, let me turn around again. Okay, I'll get another color out. Let me see. Let's say you wanted to do it with 2 colors, or you want to add some color in between everything. Okay, so you're going to do a single crochet. We're not working on that design. I'm just showing you the color change. Okay, and now I want to change it to another color. So I would let this go loose. Good, get this corner. So I would go through the same steps as a single crochet, but here's the difference. Okay, so I have 2, and then I would drop this and pick up this. So I just leave it in the back. I don't even worry about it for now. And then I pull it through with a new color, and I could see I can pull it tight from the back with the old color. So I've already switched colors, and I will keep going with the new color. And you have perfect switch of colors. See how it switched colors? It's easy to switch it. I'm going to show you now. This is if you're doing a blanket. If you're doing something, let me see. Does anybody know how to do the magic circle? I think, who was it? MTT showed the magic circle once. Has anybody tried it at all? Let me show you what that is. Okay. Before, you would just like scoop it around and put this underneath. No, before you would do 4 stitches. This is how they used to do it in the old days. You would do 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches or 5 stitches. And then you would make a circle. Then you would crochet into this circle. But then they discovered the magic circle, which makes it better because you don't have a hole in the middle. So now you just go like this and you put it through. Pull it out like this. Hold everything like this. You make 1 chain. And then right through here where you're holding this, you got the 2 yarns together, you start with a single crochet. So let's say you make 5 of them to make a circle, or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so what you do here, you only want 6 for that, for this circle, so you just pull it. See? And now you got the circle. Now let me show you, where are the clips? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hold on, let me get the little, I should have gotten that ready. Okay, remember the bunny I was making? Let me show you what I do with these. Okay, so this is the 6 stitches that I just did. So I'm going to start a new row, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be the new row right here. So you're making a hold on, I put the wrong stitch. Okay, you're going to make a bunny rabbit or whatever you're going to make, and you're going to make the head. You're going to start on this, and in the second row, you're going to do 2 in each, 2 single crochets in each single crochet. So you make that one, and that's what you got. That's the first one, and that's what you got this for. You hook it right there, so you know where you started. So you're gonna make 2 in each. Yeah, we got me. Yep, 1, 2, and then so I had 6, so I'm gonna end up with 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that would be your second row. And then you see this little hole, you want to tighten. So you get this and you just pull it. And there's no hole, it's tightened. So I got 12 on the second row. See, it's all done with single crochet. Only if you're doing a blanket or a blouse or something do you need all the other stitches. But if not, all these stuffed animals are all single crochet. So if I did one, the first row I did 6, the second I did 12. The third one, I'm going to start with 1, and I'm going to put it here so I know where the new row began. And then I'm going to do 2 on the next one, 2 stitches in the same hole. And then I'm going to do 1 on the next one, and then 2 on the next one. Again, 1, 2, 1, 1 here. That's how you make the head bigger. And the bigger the needle, the bigger the stuffed animal. So I use a size 2 needle because I wanted it small. But you can use the exact same pattern, so you ended up with 2. This is the third row. So you can use the exact same pattern, just increase your needle size. And you'll get a bigger stuffed animal. You tell you, that's my secret. So the other one, we did one regular and 1 increase, row 3. Now row 4, we're going to do 2 regulars and 1 increase. And you keep working it up until you decide how big you want the head. All my hooks are lettered. Let me see. Okay, let me look at mine. Mine says 5.5. Some of them are lettered. The old, let me see. Oh yeah, they have an H. Like, is that what you're talking about? Okay, so the other one we did 1 row. So now we're gonna do 2. So I did 1, now I do 2, and then I'm gonna do 2 increase. Maybe American versus European, could be. 1, 2, and 2 increase and 1. So you do 2 regulars, 1 regular, 2 regular, and then you're going to do 2 in the next stitch. Two. No, I got a lot of mine off eBay and a score the yard. Ooh, I love that. 1, 2. Yeah, some of them have just a letter on it. Okay, so we're going to end up with exactly the same. 1, 2, and then 2 increase on the last one. See, as big as you want the head, let's say you want it really small and you don't want to make it more than that, you can stop increasing. So I like it really small like that to make it really small animal, but so I'm going to not increase anymore. So now what I'm going to do is like I start the next row, so I put the little green hook on it. And if you don't add any rows to it, see, all you're doing is going around in a circle. If you don't add any rows, I'm not increasing anything. I'm just doing 1 in each this time. You're going to do this for about 4 times around, and then you're going to start decreasing. So I'm going to try to get to the part where it shows to decrease. Let me see. But then this is the easiest stitch. Amazon is better than eBay? Yep. It is. And you get things faster if you have a Prime. But eBay, you can bargain. There's no bargaining in Amazon. You pay for the full price. Okay, so that's 1, 1. But you have to have the markers. If you don't have markers, especially going in circle, it can get confusing. You used to buy stuff from eBay? I still do. I use eBay a lot. Nothing better than those garage sales where they get rid of all their yarn. That's good. Okay, let me see. I'm going to do 1 row and then I'm going to show you how you decrease. Because a lot of them after a while, let me see, will tell you to decrease it. Let me see. Okay, so you're really supposed to do at least 4 of these if you're really going to be making an animal head or something. But we don't got time for that now because I'm going to take this apart after. So let me get to the end of this row. And I'll show you real quick. I fixed my other phone on Tuesday, so hopefully. Your sister is a seller? Ooh, nice. Hopefully I can get 2 phones on this, which makes it easier. Okay, I'm going to show you how to decrease. So we finished that last row. Here, I'm going to start to decrease. So this is my new row. So I'm going to put this on here so I can know which one it starts. And let's say it asks you for a decrease. Can you see the V's on here? Hold on. Do you see the V's? The 2 stitches, the front, the first one is called the front loop. And the back one is called the back loop. So to decrease, you go, if they tells you to decrease one, you put it through the front loop only, pull one up, go to the next front loop, put the P in the V, oh my God. And now you got these 3. So you're gonna make these 2 rows, these 2 stitches into one. So you're gonna pull through all 3. See, and it decreases it. So you're going to do it again. Front loop only, pull the loop up, go to the next one, front loop only, pull a loop up. You got these three, and you pull it all the way through. Don't go through both. Just use the front loop for decreasing. And it just, what it does is it just tightens it to make the face, so you can close off the head. Only like this. See how it's putting it in now? It's closing it up. You put the P in the B. Oh my God. Scotland. You woke Anne up. You are terrible. Anne started that. You are too funny. Thank you, Stephen. So if you guys can get into the at least the single crochet for now, we can start a new project if you guys want to make a stuffed animal or something. Or a blanket. You know, the blanket that I was telling the other day about, I was talking about the other day, was done with that special stitch that I said, which was one double and one single, one double, one single, all the way through. It was the American flag, and it sold for $450 for a freaking blanket because it was the American flag. Time to crochet, ladies. Wouldn't a granny square be the easiest? What are you going to do with a granny? Here, let's take it off. What are you going to do with a granny square, Scotland? What are you going to do? What can we do with a granny square? They don't even make them anymore. I'm going to get all my crochet stuff out and try this. It is, no, there is, I would do a granny square, but the granny square is, let me see. I haven't done a granny square in years. There have so many pretty new ones. I remember the old fashioned granny square, but I don't even know if I remember how to do that. It's still popular. I haven't seen anything done with a granny square, just to learn the single stitch. Oh yeah, but I think Chantel, isn't the granny square with a double crochet, or you can do with any of it? I think Chantel has done it. Let me see if I remember. When it's, see, nice jackets made of the granny square, yeah. I always, Chantel, do you use the magic circle to start granny squares? I use the magic circle for everything. Let me show you the granny square. Let me see if I remember it. So I only do 2 to go up. I don't do 3. So I'm going to do it with double crochet. You do the magic circle. Okay, so the granny square was double crochet. So let me see if I remember. It was 3, and then was it 2 stitches, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then another 2 stitches. I don't think I'm going to remember how to do this, but I remember part of it. 1, here's that circle, so we're doing it in there. 2, 3, and then 2 stitches. Okay. Three, and then we're going to get the last 2 stitches, and we're going to hook it up to this front part. See this V? So you're going to put it right in there and just pull it through. Just from what I remember. So here's that hole. It's a big ugly hole, see? And then you pull this and go, ooh, traveling. Okay, there it is. So there's the square. See? These are the little holes right here. Now to get to that side, oh my God, look who's here. This is hot. You're so crazy. Okay, to get to that side, I'm just going to slip stitch. What you call a slip stitch is once you finish with the circle, you do 3 stitches and do 2 or 3 space. Okay, so to get to that side, I'm going to slip stitch. A slip stitch looks like a single crochet, but it's not. You put it in your needle through here, and you're slipping it all the way through. You're just moving, and then you put it through here, and you're just trying to get to the hole there. Oh my God, trying to get to the hole. Here you go. So you're going up with 3 stitches to go up, and do 2 or 3 for space. Patricia's pack is always starting trouble. Okay, so I'm up. This counts as 1 double crochet, the 3 stitches up. I've always included it. So look how it is a pretty. The granny square is really pretty though. Okay, here we go. So now we're gonna do 3, and then we're gonna do 2 stitches. Maria, can you dox while doing this? No, that's what I tell you. I don't got time for doxing. I'm here working. Hey, Angie. 1, 2. Oh my God, I hadn't done this in years, this granny square. So now to go to the other side, Chantel, I don't think you need to do the stitches on the other side. I'm going to try. I hate spaces. So I'm going to try. Let me see if it works. 2, 3. And then I'm going to do 2 stitches, and I'm going to do 3 double crochets in the same hole again. 1, 2. Argue quite well. Yeah, I can. I sure can. Okay, so I'm not doing anything except going into the next. See the 4 squares? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going into this one. I'm going to do 3, 2, 3. 1, 2. We don't see her face, so we have no idea what she's doing. 3. 1, 2. You will when I fix my phone. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we're going to go to the next one. This is pretty when they do all the different color ones together. And then we're going to go here, 3 again, and we're going to put it together for that row. Watch. 2, 3. And then we're going to get the first one, and we're going to slip stitch right into it. So see how it goes? And you keep adding and adding. That's the granny square. You got a D minus. A D minus. Oh, thank you. Really, you can, but if you guys really are crazy about Christmas, you'll be offering membership perks. If you are crazy about Christmas, I'm going to start doing the Christmas tree pillows, and you guys can start doing it with me if you guys learn the basic stitch. I'm telling you, you make those Christmas tree pillows, and everybody loves it. I gave so many of them away as gifts for the co-workers and family last year. It is totally worth making. I couldn't keep up, and I said I was going to. I told, you know who I had told? Oh, I sell a lot of dish. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you use the cotton yarn. I told Christy that there's a lady on Instagram who sells the Christmas stockings all year round. That's all she does. Oh yeah, the cotton has to be for that. All year round, she makes Christmas stockings, and she takes special orders. She stops making them end of November, My daughter made a beautiful peppermint candies. Oh, I love that throw. I've seen that. The big ball of those are expensive. You apparently smoking a thing in the no comment. No comment. She sells them for $65, 65, and the really good ones are 85 per stocking. Can you imagine? And she literally has to stop the orders end of November because she can't keep up with it. Not the time or place, dear. You can also sell at thrift stores. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So I'm going to try the next row. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to do 3, 2, 3 again. It's always the same. Let's see what it looks like. One, two, three. So now I'm going to show the difference here. Remember, we would go from one corner to the next, but this time we have this in the middle now because every row that you go up has one more row. No comment to this stuff. Oh, honey, I can crochet all day long. So instead of going to this end, we're going to this hole here. So we're going to do, from the time we finish here, we're going straight into this one and do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to the next one. Watch, 3 and then 2 stitches. The 2 stitches is just so you can know the corner. So you can turn it. If not, you're going to have a circle instead of a square. It's with me buying the yarn. Someone wanted me to do a blanket for. Oh, hell no. I would never do a blanket for $20. That would never happen. Not with all the work you put into it. Golden Girls is an 80s show. Yep, it sure is. That's not worth it. And you know what I've seen from people that have put blankets? Will you be looking for a co-host in the near future? Only they can crochet. And somehow I don't think you can. Or you gotta learn. I've seen some nice crochet blankets that I guess people have given it to somebody and they put it in the thrift shops. That really kills me because people work hard on it. Blanket with my white took me almost 2 weeks to go. No. Can you imagine $20 for 2 weeks of work? There's some blankets that are worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It depends on how complicated they are. But no, I wouldn't do it for $20. Hell no. That's a lot of work. Even those the little stuffed animals are a lot of work because it's a small thing and you have to be counting. Blankets are back and forth, a lot of them are, and it's still not worth just $20. I don't think I want to learn. I will be better than you and you will be mean. This is your time to shine. Oh no, you just can't learn. That's just it. Jen, I want you to do a blanket. You're going to make Clint a blanket. I'll help you. Okay, so see, we're getting into the square, and here's the last, the one in the middle, so we're going to do 3. 1, 2. Okay. And now we're going to hook it onto here and get onto this side, and we're going to slip stitch to get into this hole. So just pull it through, leave it loose, and there you go. So every row you keep growing and growing. I don't think I can learn. No, Jen, you can learn. And that's the granny square. But I haven't done granny squares in forever. One of the homeless people will be having evening classes. Oh, Jen, you want to help the homeless. That's so sweet of you. That is so kind. Yeah, I'll do evening classes just for you, Jen. How about that? Would that work out for you? So what do you guys think? What should a project be to start working on? We can all work on the same project. God is good. Yeah, do you remember the Granny Square groups where you would, oh my God, I have those. You know, I joined one of those groups on Facebook, and then it stopped coming, and I was like, what happened here? I may have for the homeless for a few years till they stopped supplying the yarn. Oh, I'm in Florida, so it's very hard to give away that. I love making hats. I absolutely love making hats, but it's very hard to. What do you do with them in Florida? There's no need for hats. But that crochet stitch, the very beginning that I said, the double crochet and the single crochet one next to the other, I want to make a scarf for that one. That one would make a beautiful scarf. My aunt lives in Florida. Chemo wards will use them. Ooh, that's true. To the Canadians who travel to Florida. I don't, oh, that they would be up north a little bit more. They don't come all the way to Miami. They've already discovered Sanibel Island and Captive Island, Cape for Clark. Didn't work out when he flew. What do you mean he flew? Where did he fly to? What would be the easiest thing for us beginners to make first? I mean, I don't think anybody would want to go into a whole blanket in the beginning. Maybe you do, but I'm not sure. I think the easiest thing would be either baby blankets or hats. Oh, I would love to visit Utah. Baby blankets or hats. Um, Even the little toys, as long as they're small, nothing big. Scarf would be easy, and I love the scarves to get the voice back. To Brenda's. Where's Brent? Oh my God. You are so bad. I don't even know how to turn this off. Hold on. I want to make a hat, a beanie. Yeah, the beanie and scarf for winter. Absolutely. I don't know how to get this going. Hold on. I made myself a purse. You did? I'm going to watch again from the beginning and start again. I need to practice. Yeah. I mean, the practicing, I'm telling you, I think Amber took a few classes and she had the stitches down. Pan holder, I have a dinner party to host. You don't cook. Same here. That's the thing, you can start making a blanket and stuff, but when you make a blanket, you want to be able to, you want to have choices of what stitches. So you should be learning the stitches first and then decide on a blanket. Trimmers are easy to, yep. UK. Need to get yarn. Get the, which one is the one? Let me see which one is this one. Hold on. I don't know if you see it, but this one's 85% acrylic or 100% you can get. And they tell you what size needle to use for the yarn. I've never, ever, ever paid attention to that. I can tell you that. I've used any size needle I want to. And you can make a small animal into a big animal, just by a stuffed animal, just by changing the needle size. Jen, this could actually help you relax more. You got, oh, me too. I get the 1-pounder at Walmart. It's the cheapest place to get it. And I should finish my kit count. You're making a kitty couch? It has the best prices, yep. I'm telling you, it's so freaking rewarding when you make something on your own. Like no other. You don't have time to be wasting on YouTube when you're crocheting. We are going together. But decide on what we can start this week. Decide on what you guys want to make. I have so many patterns for so many different things. You need to put together and it's done. Yep. I finished a whole blanket in 3 hours, an adult blanket, when my father was having surgery in the waiting room. And my mom used to say it was what distracted us from thinking about what was happening. You need to get crochet patterns. IG is a place to get free crochet patterns. They have the best patterns. But I learned to save them, take screenshots, because if you lose your IG, you lose the patterns. But if you don't have an IG, you have an IG account. I'll give you the good ones. They have a whole bunch of freebies. Things you've never imagined. Let me see if I can't do it with this phone. Hold on. I ain't kidding you. I got red yarn and a needle and blanket. Let me show you something. See if you guys can see it. Probably not because this phone is broken. But I will try. Look at my saved. Hold on. Hold up. They go all the way down. Oh, look at this purse. Hold on, I'm going to get rid of this. Tell me, can you see it? Tell me this isn't cute. All free patterns. Well, translated. Let me show you another one. See if I can find the Christmas tree. So anybody who needs the IG, we can start on that and go through it and see what you want to make. Because I had a really hard time with learning how to read the pattern, and now it's so easy. I can't believe I wasted so much time not doing it. Hold on. Let me see. I probably won't find the Christmas. Oh, well, maybe I do. Hold on. I think I found it here. Oh, no, it's not here. I'll have to find it, but these are still adorable. Look at these. Do you see those, how cute they are? Those aren't the ones I've made, though, but they're adorable. I've had everything saved. Oh, I think I have it here. Hold on. I might have it on my IG. Settings. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, no, it's too far down to even check. But, well, we can get anything started. So, for next week, maybe, or during the week, something. But with one phone, it's impossible for me to work with. Let me see. I can't even see the chat anymore. Hold up. Okay. Try to stay away from the yarn that's really thin, though, because it doesn't look pretty when you crochet, unless you're making, I'm not talking about cotton, I'm talking about acrylic, but really thin. How often are you going to do this? Twice a week. We can do it twice a week so everybody can get, oh, Mikey, stop. So everybody can get used to it. Let me see. So whatever you guys decide to make, I'm gonna post some pictures here. I can do like a small video of things that I have. What size yarn would you get? It's like the 4. Hold on, let me get it. Let me see what it says here. Let me see if it says 4-ply. Millimeters. Okay, so it says medium 4, and then this is like the red heart super saver. So it's the big one, and normally with a blanket you would use like a size 5 or 6 needle, but the 4 is the best. There's a yarn called oh my god, what's it called? It's a 4, but it's really soft yarn. I think it is at Walmart. That's not good. It's too soft for blankets. But I am gonna get off because I'm having technical difficulties, and this ain't gonna work for me. What size yarn? Okay, and you have the needles, Sophie? You're welcome. I'll try to do it during the week, and maybe in the weekend during the daytime. We can do it. But you guys have to be ready. Let me see if I can turn this phone off. Thank you guys. Whoops. Is it working? Let me see. Camera. Can't crochet for shit. But Mod, if you want me to. You'll be crocheting soon enough. Thank you guys. Dreamsicle, it's relaxing. You need to do it. I'll see you guys. I'll save this so you guys can go back and practice. And I'll find an easy pattern so we can start on. Whether it be whatever you guys want to do. Perfect. All righty. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you next time. Have a good one.